Okay, so in this video, I would like to introduce another graph using that can use ggplot to plot. That is density graph. So it's very similar logic. You create a object, basic graph, then you just add layers. Just add layers. So here's you want to create the density graph. So there's a Gmos function called Gmo density, and you just tell R what kind kernel function you want to estimate using the estimate this density function density graph, and also tell the R what's your axis is the family income, and you, by some by gender. That's something you want to do. Okay, and that will generate. And also you can put a label to that to give more information for your readers. So color here is can specify different color for different gender. So the graph will look like this for male and female. But if you do not specify this, they will just give you the total samples distributions. But here is give you the male and females family incomes distribution. Okay, and so you can play with it using the here. So first you create the basic object using the ggplot function. So just specify what kind of data you want to use, and that will create the new GG object. And this object you can add more things. For example, a density function, density graph you want to generate that you can add. So you just add it, they will generate this graph, and you can save it. And so you can put more objects. For example, maybe you want to add the vertical line. That's another layers, Gmo V line. You want to add some vertical line to indicate like average income is where. To that you really understand. You can just add the Gmo V line, and you just need to let them know what's uh, the average wage is in which. So you can specify x-intercept equal to this. So what is this? This is the object you just generate. Is the average wage income in this data set. Average wage income in this data set. So you will use this mean function to generate the wage mean. And you kind of use this and specify. And you can specify the line type is dash or colors. And again, you can add more label. And the graph will look like this. So you just add more layer. So the logic is very similar. Add more layer if you want to put more things. Okay. So another graph is called bar graph. It's also just use another Gmo function called Gmo bar. And again, you use ggplot function to generate the basic object, and you just add this bar Gmo function to add this there. Okay, so that will generate. And you want to know the genders distribution. So how many observations male, how many are female. That's something you will generate. Okay, that's all for the graph for when you use R. But you can learn by yourself to know more about the Gmo function. So the logic is you create a basic graph plus some layers, some Gmo function. And that can help you add some other component to customize your graph. Okay.